All right, welcome to another episode of PRS The Show, and here we have another guest analyst on tonight. You guys might recognize hanging out in a shed with his AKs, wearing pajama pants.
I don't
He
know what
didn't
to
know
do
what to do with his
with
hands.
Austin Buschman, welcome to the show. We look forward to your commentary here.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here.
Oh man, this would be good. We talk about you all the time. Now we can talk about you to your face. So that'd be it's appropriate.
I'll be looking him right in the eye when I say it too.
All right. So unfortunately, Josh didn't make it tonight. We're gonna do this a decent amount though. We'll rotate some folks through and get some different viewpoints and some different commentary, some different sarcasm, more pointed statements, hopefully. And we're gonna have Keith Baker on here in a little bit. Just message him right now. All right, let's talk about last weekend's match. A-Team. We'll run through the pick'em here, and we're looking at A-Team PRC results. Keith Baker in first. You know what, Clay? You actually picked Clay, or I'm sorry, you picked Keith third.
I
So you
did.
had him in the top three.
Well, on that last stage, Ben had a 4-point lead, and he texted me. He's like, "I'm gonna see if you're a man of your word or not." And so he proceeded.
Ben texted you before shooting the last stage.
Yeah, and he said, "I'm gonna see if you're a man of your word or not." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And then all of a sudden, he drops 5 on the last stage. He's like, "Now you got to decide: are you a true friend or a man of your word?" And I've been talking to him for the past couple of days, so we're gonna go with true friend on this one.
That's tough. So you had Ben first, and then you had DW second. Yep. Where did he finish? Derek Warren was 7th. Yep. Josh actually had Ben first, and then had Keith, and he didn't specify.
Ooh,
but
still pretty solid. That's obviously a fabricated story. Ben did not text me and say he's about to test our friendship, but it makes for a better story that way.
Oh man, I just said there's no way he's calling the shot that way.
No, he did not throw the match on the last stage just to see if I'd stay friends with him.
But you are.
Yeah, still friends.
Yeah. You'll have to find a better way to motivate him later.
Yeah.
I had Rudisil, who finished second, 1 impact behind.
It's getting closer and closer. One of these times, you're going to get it.
The problem is I almost have to pay for his entry fee at this point. Be like, all right, go shoot another one. Go shoot another one, right? Like, we're so close, buddy. And then I had Lane. Lane Shelley finished 9th. Top tack, we all had Kendall. Did well. Gas gun. None of us.
Oh, none of us got that one.
Nope. We all had Robert Badgett, and 24 impact difference. So Sean Jolly, well done.
Wow. Amateur.
Yep. We all had Ben for Sportsman though. Top production, Tate Cunningham. We all got that right. And Tate did quite well.
Yeah.
Proud of you, buddy. Funny story too. Tate called me on his way to the match, and it was him and Sam Trevino in the car. And let's go see how close it was for top Mill LE. Oh, Sam was 5th after winning 2 in a row. Obviously Ben Gossett, right? It takes top at Mill LE, but man, we'll have to pull Sam and see what happened. I mean, for him to be 20 behind Ben, that's something else. But
just calling him out like that, man.
Well, I mean, he's.
Shout out to Brian.
I mean, he knows we're going to talk about him.
Brian Sheffield was my AM at the only time I ever went to the Gap Grind.
Oh, no joke.
Yeah, we got top 5 as a team. Great.
Yeah, you should come back to that. International, Timo. We all got right. Junior, Hunter. You and Josh had Hunter. I actually picked Emma. And they were all right there within 3 impacts. So it was
I
actually
mean,
kind of
that's
a
about as close as it gets.
exactly.
Wow.
Lady, Grace,
Yeah.
you and Josh had Grace. I picked Emma. 1 impact different.
Do you know Emma? I'm
And
not
then
sure I've met Emma.
she was at Gravestone. I met her there. And senior, we all had Lee
Mhm.
Petros. Yeah. So Clay, I think you took this one, probably by 2 or 3 picks. Um, Anybody really surprise you this weekend? We'll go back to all
Let's
categories
see
here.
all of it. I mean, Lee obviously had himself a heck of a weekend.
He did.
I
He
mean,
did.
real close to winning that sucker. Um,
Mhm.
but I mean, kind of the names that we picked, finished at the top. Lane had a decent lead after day one, couple
He
shots, I
did.
think it was. He was shooting a
Yep.
25 dasher. And I was shocked to hear how fast he was running it.
Oh,
Shooting,
Oh,
take a guess. Just what do you think a 25 dasher would send a 135 at?
I think
I
2650.
Okay.
that would be probably about where I would send it. I mean, I've shot a 25 GT is 26 to 2700. Loads all, everything in between. But
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
I mean, that's,
GT. I mean, you got 100,000. What's his dasher running?
2,700,
Wow.
which
Wh-
seems spicy to me.
Yeah, right. 30 grains of Varget and a couple grains of unique on top.
I don't know. His gun obviously shoots pretty good. He just did the blackjack challenge.
Oh, did he
First
really?
one of the new season, and he got like an 83 or 4 or whatever the heck that number is,
Okay.
84. So I
Okay.
mean, shoots pretty good.
Shoots well. Yeah.
Oh,
What about the PRS Ninja Turtle, Joseph Stanley? Marksman finishing 5th here. I mean, that's a pretty good run.
For sure.
That's a good weekend. I mean, amongst a bunch of studs too. Um, Anybody else here that kind of surprising?
I mean, it's surprising to see Robert Brantley at matches. That's
Yeah.
he hadn't been out and about nearly as much as he used to be.
No, it's shooting open. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
it's
was shooting
open.
the potato for quite a while.
He was. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
not a bad finish either. Uh,
For who? Sorry.
for Robert, not a bad finish.
Yeah. Yeah. It's top 20. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's
I
pretty
mean,
good.
everything I heard, day 2, that win really showed up towards the end, made it very squirrely.
Hmm. Yeah, and that's kind of what Levi was saying ahead of time too, right? Like,
Mm.
it's not going to be when they get win, it's not consistent, you
Do
know.
do we know who
So
B Wilson is? I I was trying to figure that out because B Wilson was in the running for winning it with a couple stages left.
was he really?
Yeah, he was. I think it was. I think he dropped 8 shots on his last or next to last stage, which I I don't know
Oof.
exactly what stages they were on, but if you're up on the top part of that range and the wind gets really nasty, then I could see that happening real easy.
I mean, to
Yeah.
finish where he finished and dropping 8 on one stage, you could almost think that might be, a mag malfunction or a trigger going down or something like that.
Yeah, I wish we knew the story on that.
Yep. I mean, if yeah, I hate playing a what if game. I mean, I used to love playing a what if game, especially when I would have like, oh, that was a really good match. What if? But
Yeah.
he had 8 to his score and he's tied for the win. So I'm sure he probably played that game all the way home.
Yeah, we've all done it.
Yeah.
Me and
Yep.
Buschman played the what if game, or maybe it was me and Orgain today, about the number of match wins and golden bullets that I would have if there were no left-handers in the sport. Just no lefties.
Yep. Yep. Looking at B. Wilson's um, history here, shot
Pretty new.
15. Yeah, it's fairly new. Pretty
Tail end of
decent.
24. I mean, really
Yeah.
year and a couple months of shooting.
Yeah. 24. Yeah, he shot it all too. Regional center fire, rim fire. He's done well, and for him to finish that well, he didn't take a JTAC class or anything from you guys.
I mean, I can't say that he did or didn't. The name doesn't, Wilson doesn't really jump out at me. So
Is it just Levi Wilson shooting his own match under a you couldn't get any more creative than that for an alias?
Well, and what's funny, Levi isn't even Levi's first name.
Oh,
interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to out him on it. But
you kind of already did.
Well, I kind of did. Yeah, his first name's Thaddeus.
Huh. I like that.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, it's very, yeah. I mean, it feels like a gladiator type kind of character, right, or something. Yeah.
I guess there's a few then in the PRS where they don't ever go by their actual first name.
Oh, we're not out in the big guy.
You don't know who I'm talking about?
I know exactly who you're talking about, and I am not saying it because the dude would whoop my ass. I'm not afraid of Levi, but I'd be afraid of this guy.
I could take it.
Yeah, then you go right for it.
They're not my secrets to tell.
Yep. Well, I'm sorry, Levi. But yeah, I like it. All right, let's bring Keith Baker on and have him talk about the match real quick. Hey, welcome to the show, Keith Baker, winner of the A-Team Alabama Precision matches last weekend. Hey, congrats on the win. We were just talking before you came on that a couple notables of Keith Baker. One, this is your 13th Pro Series match win. Congrats on that, buddy.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Surprise.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's awesome. Number 13, and you're aware of the top 100 lifetime, right?
Yeah, I don't know what that number is now.
Keith, you're at the top of the lifetime point standings. This was, you know what, for a lot of years, up until 2 summers ago, probably mid 24, Rick Reeves owned this thing, right? And he just shot matches. And you've since been the new Rick Reeves, just shooting matches and finishing quite well, earning tons of points. You're at 11,664 points right now. What was the stat that Clay you said about Ken Sanowski in second place?
As long as Keith doesn't shoot again and Sanowski wins his next 16 matches in a row, he's got you.
Wow, Sanowski has. Look at that. Holy smokes. And then is it still Brandon Hembry? He was right up there before.
Yep. Brandon Hembry, Austin Orgain. Clay, it's on here in 5th spot. You just got to win the next 5 over Austin. Piece of cake.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm giving him a freebie next weekend. I'm not shooting the match. So
that's nice of you. Which Austin are you giving a freebie?
A good one. A good one. The other ones on here somewhere, not even in the top 10.
No. Way down there.
13th. Oh my God. You don't even have 8,000 points yet. But out of anybody in the top, well, yeah, actually 13, 14, 15. It's Austin, Jeff Gary, Morgan King, all in the 70s. So a lot of points per match you guys made up there, but you would expect that. And Rick Reeves. Man, so let's talk about last weekend's match. Keith, you ended up winning this one by 1 impact. You were kind of in it the whole weekend, right? But how'd you feel? How'd it go for you?
Man, it was a really good match. I've shot there a number of times over the years, and this time it was just balanced. Every stage seemed to be like you could easily drop one on every stage, and I feel like I did on every stage. Like, I mean, that's about pretty much how it went. The wins were fun. They were switchy. It was at 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock, 15, 12 mile an hour, especially on day 2, and it was switching just as fast as in between shots. I mean, I started one stage, I was like 4/10 right, and I finished at 7/10 left at
Oof.
650 yards. Like it was,
Yeah.
I mean, it was, and it went back, I mean, and that was just over and over and over. It was a chase it weekend all weekend. And even the first day, it was a little bit light winds, but man, they did a great job with the course of fire. Like that place is, Levi did a great job, and Jim, the changes in the course of fire and the balance, like one stage really wasn't harder than another. I mean, there were some sporty ones, but there was not, you didn't get hung out to dry one place or another, short. Yeah. And one might've been easier and one might've been a little tougher, but it was pretty balanced. It was a good match.
Okay.
And I had no idea I finished well till the end. I shot my last shot and it was gnarly. And, who came up to me, anyway, tapped me on the shoulder, says, "Congratulations." I'm thinking, man, made top 10. Because I was dropping a lot of points. And he's like, "No, I think you got it." And I'm like, holy shit. So that was pretty awesome. It was a great day.
I guess that's kind of your MO, not looking at scores. I remember the first AG Cup. I think you were leading after day 1, and people kept asking how many you're down. You're like, I don't know.
Right. Well, I mean, I never look at scores. I try and never think back of what happened at a stage except to try and fix a problem, right? And then beyond that, I just try and win every stage as best I can and just go after that. So, I don't like to know the scores. I don't, because I shouldn't shoot different. If someone's in a different place, at least maybe there's some tactical advantage here or there, but for me, it's not good for me to do that. Like, it's not like I would choke if I knew the scores, but I'm not going to approach a stage any different knowing the score. So I just rather focus all my efforts into trying to figure out how to survive through the next stage,
That's how I relate to things. When I remember the only match I was really competitive in, and I was shooting with Austin Buschman there, and Austin kept reminding me what the score was every step of the way, and I fell apart. Like, instead of just shooting my match. But the first 5 or 6 stages, I had the same mindset. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna go up here and try to make as many impacts as I can, watch the wind, do all that, and then you get somebody just chirping in your ear, you fall apart. Or at least I did.
I mean, honestly, you wouldn't be the kind of guy that'd walk up to somebody and say, you really got to clean this stage to win. It's a really tough stage.
No.
It's a really tough stage.
I was just trying to be encouraging to Ken, I'm sure I was just saying some encouraging words, telling
No
me
doubt. You're probably like, man, buddy, you're clean all day long. Just keep it up.
keep good. Oh.
I wanted to punch you in the face so hard, but anyways.
And then I'm sure it didn't make you any happier when I won that match, did it?
No, I was happy to leave. I'm like, yeah, I shot the best match I've ever shot, and I couldn't get out of there fast enough. I think I still was like 11th or something. I fell completely apart.
I remember you won. It was top production, I think.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Still couldn't get out of there fast enough. Look at us now, working together. Yeah. Keith, let's a little bit more about this weekend. What caliber are we shooting?
6BR 105 hybrid.
No joke.
Right? What? Which I didn't think was the right thing to take to that gunfight. But it happened to be I'm out of 25 cal bullets, and I had ammo and a BR barrel in the safe, and that was already loaded, and it was like, well, I've got like back-to-back matches. I'm going to Clay's next weekend, and I had 650 25 cal bullets, and I'm like, well, Alabama probably doesn't need it as much as Oklahoma and Idaho or Iowa, right? And I'm like, I'll take the BR. And then I got down there and I'm looking at the wind and I'm like, wow, this is bad. This is not the right tool for the job. And then the worst part about it is I had loaded this ammo like for the AG Cup back in 2022, maybe, at K&M, and I didn't know what bullet it was, so that all lined out pretty good. It worked out to be a 105, but the worst part was I had like 233 rounds to check zero, thread the barrel on, get everything lined up. So I was good. I had like an extra 20 rounds left over until I went to the Porta-John. And I'm in the Porta-John doing my 930, reckoning, and I'm tucking myself in, and all of a sudden I hear kaplooch,
Bloop.
and I'm like,
Oh,
I look down and I just see bubbles, and I'm like, I don't have enough rounds to finish the match now. This is not a good thing. I'm like, so that was a moral dilemma. I'm like, okay, G-code mag, my favorite mag for like 4 years, and one I kept in a sock when I flew to make sure it didn't get damaged.
I'd have got in for it.
And 11 rounds, splooch, and I look at the bubbles coming up from the bottom. So I know right where it's at, and I'm like, I just can't do it. Nope, I can't do it. And I walk out, I'm like, okay, somebody's got to have BR ammo. And then I looked in the matchbook, I started counting, and I had 3 extra rounds, so it worked out all right.
I wish you'd have dug in there just to find out that you still had plenty.
Oh, it was bad. Oh yeah.
That's the second person I've heard of actually doing this. And the first time it happened in Michigan, I watched the guy came out and he's like, "White as a ghost." And he's like, "My mag just fell into," and I'm like, "Well, it's an AICS mag. That's $100. You got $10 of the ammo in there. You want to keep your brass together and stuff." And he's like, "This is terrible." And I'm like, "I'll get you a plastic bag." And he bag up, went in, came out, and took it home, power washed it. Just power washed the whole thing.
If I would have thought of it, I might have done it. I mean, fortunately, I work with a company that makes great mags, but you have that one mag that you truly love. And I mean, I've probably used that same mag for, when I shot BR for at least 4 or 5 years. Like, I mean, it was the mag I loved. Now it's this Murph that's, at the bottom of the ocean. So, yeah, not good. And,
So,
yeah,
lesson learned. And
they will stay outside. Well,
100%.
I
Wear a
wore
battle
a
belt
different
and just
belt.
take it
Like,
off
I
and put it
normally
on the
wear
ground.
this tactical belt, the rigger
Yep.
belt, and I'm like, I'm going to be comfortable. And so I'm just wearing like my regular belt, and all of a sudden it just goes bloop, right out. The whole thing, mag pouch,
Nope.
carrier, everything. It was bad. So
Yep.
yes,
Don't do it. This is the best lesson learned for everybody that's watching this.
if I could
Don't.
pass, yes,
Yeah.
if I could
Leave it
pass something
outside.
on, man, like don't take your mag pouch in the outhouse.
Nope. That'll be the clip it that we use. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Man. All right. So you're going to Oklahoma for next weekend.
Man, I am on the road for 6 weeks right now. Like, I got home this morning. I drive straight to Oklahoma, leave Wednesday. I'm home from Oklahoma for about 4 days. My wife has some stuff she needs done, and I got to run her to the hospital to get that done. And then as soon as that's done, I leave for Iowa. And I'm going right from there to Colorado to shoot an invitational hunter match there. And then I'm going right from there to Southern Indiana to the Frostbite.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm off for,
well then
a month or two, and yeah.
And then you're not shooting, but you're putting a match on in April too, right?
Right. Yeah. So then we got to set up our match, and there's just really a lot. Like, I got a week or two off, and then a week off, and then go set up our match, and then tear it down, and then the season somewhat starts. The weird thing was the first rounds I fired there, I was like, I shot the round, and I called my buddy, and I'm like, man, they're flying real slow. I'm like, I'm waiting for the bullets to get there. He looks at me, he's like,
old powder.
No, he's like, you've been drag racing with your son at 170 mile an hour for the last month. He's like, everything else is probably a little slower right now.
Yeah. So you you've for the last couple of years anyway, you've been building a car or whatever to spend more weekends away from home, right? You get to
No,
do
just
that.
take a couple weeks off a year to do that with my son, and I'm really winning at life with
Cool.
that. Like, I decided that I was gonna do one thing, and the most important thing was gonna be to figure out how to connect with him before he moved out and he was gone, 19,
Yep.
getting ready to start his life, and I was not around for a lot of it because just work, working, school, everything. And, so we focused on that, and now I'm the first phone call he makes every morning, and I'm the last person he sees every night. He gets up early to see us, and and that I was seeing him hell once a month before, and now it's 8,
Yeah.
10 times a day, right? So
Yeah.
that's been a great thing. And bad thing is he's really good at shooting. He's probably better than me, and it's just not his thing, but we
Yeah.
found something he loves, so doing
Yep.
that. So do the spring and fall that way, and then other than that, we'll shoot all summer and then just take a couple weeks off and do that, and it's working out really good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I
Man,
got
well,
one for you on the
yeah.
travel. Coming to Oklahoma, are you going back to back?
I am. Well, back-to-back wins?
Yeah. You're obviously back to back to back to back weekends. We're talking about wins
Yep.
here.
I'm going back-to-back weekends. I'm gonna bring the right gun, and I
25?
like shooting in wind. So if you can give me enough wind and I can hit targets, and if I hit all the targets, yes. How about that?
Yep.
I
But
will bet any
yeah.
amount of money you don't hit all of them.
Yeah. No, I am just coming down to be around great people, and that's what I've learned, man. Is like the beauty of this sport is I just, man, get around great people, get in a great squad. I mean, there's a 98% chance everybody in your squad's pretty great, right? And if you get in a different
be.
squad every time, you're going to figure it out. And that was one of the things we had this weekend. It's just great positive energy. Everybody was just happy to be there, and that's typically the case in a PRS match, right? And that's why we do it. So, if same thing down there. We're gonna have great people.
So you're with Chris Parsons, Diana Kabova, James Smith, Jason Waller, Jeremy Henner. I like both those guys at Michigan, and Jason obviously from Hodgson. Josh Edgid, who's not on the show tonight. Keith and Drury, Mark Urban, Paul Martin, Radek Novak, and Steve Mann. Radek and Diana are from Czech Republic. They're good. They're
Oh, wow.
fun to be around.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Positive energy is
Yep.
great, man. I think it just transfers into the whole match and the attitude and everything else. Like it's pretty awesome. So, who's your actually, Clay? Thank you for predicting me to be almost as good as Ben, and I appreciate it being there because I would have picked Ben too. But who do you pick for? I'm just curious. Who are you going to pick for your match, Clay?
You're gonna have to hang out, for the rest of the show to get that part of it. You can't
Okay.
be weaseling this out, early.
All right. Well, I can't really see all the names there. All right.
Well, they're pretty small. Yeah.
All right.
Nothing against you, but I'm probably gonna vote for a left-hander.
You're probably going to vote for a left-hander that starts with A, right?
I don't know. There's other lefties there that are pretty salty with a gun.
Well, okay, wait a
Morgan
minute.
going to be there?
Mm-hmm.
Of course he is.
So you
Yeah.
got
Yeah. I
okay.
mean,
Bag.
But I mean, Morgan might not even, get a score there because, he still has my rear admiral from the finale. And I told him if he doesn't bring it back, he's getting a match DQ.
Are you saying the 3 left-handers are better than the other 98 shooters?
Yeah. I mean, between them, they got like 5 golden bullets. It's kind of hard to argue otherwise.
Oh my goodness.
All
We
right.
still not all squatted together. We
I
still
don't
not
think
all
each one
squatted.
has their own squad.
Maybe
Yeah.
we could just rearrange the
6,
squad
9.
when we get there.
Right. I was squatted with you, Austin, and you didn't want to shoot with me. Matter of fact, I wanted to shoot with my
such an
favorite person,
underrated
Laurel, and
comment.
Clay says, "That's a no. You're going to shoot
It
with
was-
Austin." And I'm like, okay, but okay. He's like, "No, you're going to shoot with Austin." I'm like, okay. And I get up the next morning, I look, and I'm like, I'm not shooting with Austin anymore. So I'm like, okay.
I had
You backed
I
out.
had a
You
list of
backed
like
out.
8 guys that I had promised we're going to squad together at Clay's, and I think I got squatted with 3 of them. It was
Yeah.
I think you probably squatted with all of them at one point. I've never seen somebody get in so many different squads before.
Yeah.
oh well.
Yeah. Well,
maybe
yeah. Hey,
Scott.
it's been Keith. It's awesome having you on the show, man. And out of the next 6 weeks, I mean, we should. There's a good chance we'll have you back on, right? Maybe.
Yeah,
Clay's saying
I'll probably start shooting left-handed because apparently that's
Yeah.
what you need to do to get in
There's
the
an
club.
advantage. There's
But
got to be.
I'm gonna work on that for the first 3, and then by the end of the 6 weeks, I hope to be in the left-handed club and shooting well. So
right
thanks,
on,
Clay.
man. Right on. Well, safe travels to you, Keith. We appreciate having you on tonight. Congrats on the win down there in Alabama, and hopefully we're talking to you again soon. And good luck at the top of the top 100. That's awesome,
All right.
man. Thank
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
you. Yep. We'll see you. All right, welcome, Greg Harris.
Hey,
First
what's up,
time.
guys?
First time here, buddy. And obviously first time on the show. Show hasn't been around that long, but top of the podium. Congrats, dude.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Heck yeah. Heck
Nothing
yeah.
like the first one.
Yeah, absolutely. What I wouldn't know what that feels like, but you guys are all in the same community now. So you went all the way out to Arizona. You're East Coaster though, right?
No, so originally in California and moved to the East Coast about 2 years ago for work. So yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, flew all the way out from the East Coast out to Arizona.
Heck yeah. What was the draw to go out there last weekend for you?
We got a
3 time
good
zones.
group of friends and we all squatted up together. So I got a buddy that lives in Phoenix. She's Cowtown, and then I shot a lot of the Cowtown regionals back in the day
Okay.
when I was in California. So knew quite a few of the people. Kind of linked back up after 4 years.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's fun.
Heck yeah. So looking at results, man, I mean you gapped the crowd here. What do you know where you were standing going into that last stage?
No, I did not want to know. I didn't know it at all. I kept getting updates. My watch is attached to my phone, so I kept getting updates from people saying like, "You're holding them off, do the thing." But yeah, I didn't see it or look at it.
Yeah. Yeah. Austin, what are you
Okay.
shaking your head for?
I gotta say, I love looking at the scores. Like I check the scores constantly during the day, but I hate those kinds of messages. What?
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, I don't know why, because if I'm looking at the scores, I already know. But there's just something about getting that message that like adds more pressure than just me looking at the scores myself.
Just
because people are
gonna
watching it.
file that little
Yeah.
nugget away.
1000%, Clay. I'm calling Austin after every stage next weekend. Hey, buddy, you're shooting really good.
Yeah. I hope that's true.
Yeah, hopefully, right? Man, what? Tell us a little bit about what the match was. Like we had Robert and Richard on last week, and he kind of gave us a preview on the show. What did it live up to everything? I mean, was it a difficult match? What were the weather conditions like? All that.
Yeah, man. So it's a match. Honestly, the most fun match that I've had. Not because I was doing well, but because I thought the push power was fair. They lived up to exactly what they said. Their targets are pretty small because they gave you some gimmies every now and again to make you feel better about yourself. I say the spread was probably like 30% of those stages were fairly easily cleanable, and 70% had at least one, if not all, tickets that were pretty tough to hit. You're going to earn
Really?
your 12 points, whatever it was.
Okay.
You could tell that some of the stages around like the win scenarios. Day one, they got boogered with some pretty high winds, 15, 20 mile an hour, switchy winds, and it's like this big desert mountain bowl,
Mhm.
But it was challenging, man. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I think
Okay.
I think they put together a really fair match. I had once.
Okay. What was the max win that you actually did see out there?
That I saw personally was right around 20. I think it was 18, 20 miles an hour.
Okay.
And then the 180 switch about 10 a.m. kept up the speed and it died off at 11 a.m.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep. What caliber are you shooting out there?
Dasher 109. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
I can't believe it. A dasher won a match.
Yeah.
No way.
It's the easy button, man. You just buy alpha grass and you purple bullets, but bargaining just it hammers.
Hmm. A lot of people using that recipe. News to Austin now.
I mean, I heard Austin was shooting a dasher all year long this year.
Yeah.
I am undecided.
Huh. It's on the
Okay.
table.
Well, you shoot a 25 GT as well, right? Or 6 Creed. You shot a 6 Creed like a week ago.
Six Creed shot really, really good. So I could shoot six Creed. Six Creed's a nice cartridge. Six TT. I can shoot a six TT and be super happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Greg, do you mostly stick to the dasher? Is that pretty much it?
Yeah, it's
One man.
button item sprayed. Don't like to cheat my dasher girl.
Yep. Yep. What else what else are you competing in this year? I mean, now
Yeah,
does and I should ask, does having a match win in February change your outlook or plans for the year?
dude, I wish it did. I'm tied down to work for the next 4 or 5 months, so taking a bit of a hiatus for PRS.
Okay.
So my next will be July. Apex match up in Canada.
Okay. Up to Canada.
Yeah.
Clay
It's
shot that
just like
match.
riding a bike.
Did.
What'd she say?
It's like riding a bike. You'll just hop right back in it in July.
Dude, so I had a similar situation with the finale last year. So I was on deployment, 4.5 months I was gone, didn't touch the bolt gun. Got back on Thursday, hopped in the car with my wife, drove up to the finale, did the train up day Friday, and then the match. So
Jeez.
I'd like to say I'm
Yeah.
used to it, but
Yep. Clay, I realized we didn't walk through our pick'em on a Berger because I'm sitting here looking at Greg and I'm like, he was my top male LE pick, and I was the only one that picked him top male LE.
Can't get them all, I guess.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm assuming you walked away with that one.
Yeah. 4
Yeah.
things. First place, top male, suppressor, and semi-pro. So it,
I mean, that's a lot of stuff to fly home with.
needless to say, they're shipping it to me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Doing all out with these trophies, man. Those 40 pounds of steel I would have had to play with.
Heck yeah. Man, you where to let me back up here. I want to bring up your profile. So semi-pro. I think that'll change after this year for sure, right?
Yeah,
With a win. Yep. Didn't do so hot at the finale.
No.
And that was in your backyard almost, right?
Man. Despite what Buschman says, it's not like riding a bike.
Man. But quite a few matches under your belt. Your last regional match, shot and won. That's pretty awesome. December.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. That gun's just hammering, dude. Yes, CRB, Barrel Blank, TS got some favorite for me. It's just,
Okay.
it's running. So I've shot it in 2 matches so far, and I've done both. There's some mojo in that thing. I don't want to.
How many rounds you got on now? Like 500?
600.
600? Yeah, you absolutely have to set that aside then till
Yeah.
July. Don't let that one go to waste, right?
There's more where that came from.
I was gonna say I hate to like pump their tires, but like it seems like every time I screw one of their barrels on, I'm like, this is a good one. I should set it aside. Then I pull the other one out. I'm like, oh, maybe it's this one.
Yep. Yeah. What else do you want to talk about the match? Let's get into it a little bit here. Anything you really struggled with, or any stages that really ate your lunch?
Oh, dude, yeah, I brought the math book here as like
There you
some
go.
notes stuff for me, but dude, they did one gnarly one. I was convinced nobody was gonna clean it. It was Jimmy got diamond stage 4, so it's 12 round, 12 positions, 105 seconds. Normally fairly doable, right? Then
Yep, this is a Clay Blackketter stage for sure.
Robert
Fast as you can move.
Target decided to put down range with the Coyote that was 2, maybe 3 tenths tall, best case scenario, 6 tenths wide at 400 3-yard skyline.
That's dirty.
Oh, it was dirty. That was my second stage of the day. We got
But
done with it,
wide.
and I
I mean,
immediately
fairly wide. Fairly
Sorry?
wide. It was fairly wide target, though.
Oh, fairly wide. Yeah, I wasn't worried about
Yep.
windage. It was at 2/10 tall, man. It's trying to get that reticle and settle down on it. But, yeah, shot an 8 on it, and I walked away and I found Robert and I said, "Dude, what did you do
Yeah.
to the God stage? Nobody's can do that."
Yep.
Chris
Yeah,
Hepburn pulled one of those on us in South Dakota.
So as soon as the weather settled down, people just started crushing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Clay?
Chris Upford pulled one of those on the South Dakota match last year. Our first stage of the match, it was just coyotes, and the far one was something like 1,000 yards, and it's 210s tall with no backstop, and you had to shoot at it 3 times. I was like, I'm just launching rounds, just hoping for something to hit.
Shoot at 3 times. Is that one that maybe go base of the T-post first?
Well, you'd think so, but if you just hit the one right before that's like 100 yards closer twice in the middle, you probably think you got it figured out, and I did not.
Oh,
It was kind of hung like this.
Yeah,
which
it was.
Which was terrible. It was on a T-post. It was like 10 foot tall. So you missed hitting this mud behind it. No idea.
Orgain, I think, was the first shooter in our squad on that one, and first stage of the match, and he drops 6 shots. And we kind of have this saying where you have a stage like that, you're like, better luck next year,
Oh.
and I go like
dirty.
1 or 2 shooters behind him, and I drop 5. I'm like, oh, I really hope it's not better luck next year.
Oh man, yeah. So Apex, and then what else are you shooting this year, Greg? I mean, you're not signed up for anything. That's way further out. But what do you got in mind?
So I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna try and stick to this coast. I plan out the matches. My wife will kill me if I leave too many more times. So I was gonna do. Let's see here. Silent Night, Peterson, Impact, and War. And then I will be leaving on another deployment trip November 1st. So if I can leave like maybe 2 weeks late, try and shoot the finale.
Oh boy, yeah, you're supposed to leave November 1st.
Say again?
You said November 1st. You're supposed to deploy.
Yeah, right around that. So you try and take 10 days or so, and then leave late. So
yep. Wow. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
I mean, we get.
You're on my lipstick list now. Yeah, guys a little better.
Yeah. I mean, we get all the time, folks that want to, like they draw a tag or plan a trip to, I don't know, where'd Joe Thielen go last year? With Africa or something. Yeah. For a big hunt. And like, man, I feel bad. Like we probably should move the finale way forward, but it's been talked about every year, but never for a deployment, man.
I just
but
wish
that's kind
someone had the power to do it.
Oof, man, that would. I don't think there's any AI tools that could actually, I don't know, really do it well. Like it would be monumental to move it. We've been talking about it for the 27th season, but we'll see. No promises. No promises. Man, I mean, you mentioned you're going to stay out east, but half of those matches you said that you're going to shoot, I think, are in
pretty
Oklahoma.
Central to me.
Silent Night, and then Impact. Impact would be a great one.
Yeah, this should be phenomenal. I'm trying to get this new crew to go out to all. So,
right on. Well, we wish you the best of luck. Certainly be safe on deployment. Come back. Hopefully you do well there in Canada at the Apex Rocky Mountain. And hopefully we're making another phone call like this. And
sweet. Yeah, appreciate you guys, man. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, heck yeah. Thanks, Greg. Congrats.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys.
All right, let's talk about. We just had Greg on for Berger match. Obviously, he ran away with that thing. I mean, up 1x4 impacts there. Clay, you had
a good win.
That is a good win. You had Rusty, Corson, and then Sean Haymore. Rusty
didn't get this one.
No, Sean. Rusty was 10. Sean was 5th. Sean Haymore, 18th.
18th.
Still had, they're all in the top 20. Nobody, crapped the bed, but
Oh,
yeah,
Clay's really only picked one match winner so far, right?
it happened to be the first. Well, he picked 1-2 in the first match, so
I picked
like
1, 2
that.
in the second match also, just in
That's
reverse order.
yeah,
It's
that's pretty
looking
good.
like that was a fluke to me.
I don't know. Seems pretty consistent.
Uh,
I mean, if you
Well,
got to see 17 stages of the Alabama match and you saw a 4-point lead, you're probably thinking, yeah, he got another one right.
oh my goodness, I was watching
Alas.
that. I was watching that on Impact Scoring, and I thought, they'll probably clean it and win by 4 points. And then I saw it. I think it was his first 2 shots missed. I thought, oh, it's going to be close, but he'll still probably hit the rest because he's only got 6 shots left. It's an 8-round stage. I think he hit one, then dropped another, and I was like, oh, this is not good.
oh.
I didn't even know what was going on. I was busy setting the range on fire, literally. So.
Hold that thought. We'll ask that question in a little bit. Let's get through Berger here. I had Brian Neese pick. He finished 12th. Pretty solid finish. Let's take a look at tack. Josh Botha, which I didn't realize was shooting tack. Maybe I'm out of it, but Clay, you had Pittman. Oof. I think we picked on screen name alone the Pablo Rocket.
Pablo Rocket, though, can you blame us? That's a fantastic name.
I love it. Yep. I also picked the Pablo Rocket, and Josh picked Shannon Meredith. Gas Gun, Warren Evans, and all three of us picked Chris Moore, who appears to not have finished the match.
The pressure.
Makes it look like the gun went down.
He had to have watched the podcast, and the pressure of being picked by everyone. Yes, he just melted under the pressure.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear you pick yourself for this next weekend.
You guys are starting to change the outcomes of matches with this podcast.
So Anthony was the only sportsman that finished. There was another sportsman in here. Paul's, yeah, but must not have shot sportsman last weekend. Who knows? Production, Darren Whitehead. Both Clay and Josh picked Greg Nagy, and I picked Brian Johnson.
Darren put it on him.
Yeah. Let's go back. Look at international, and we had 2 Canadian.
Man, a lot of Canadian.
A lot. That's awesome. It's snowbirds, right? I mean, come down.
Wow. At least we got them in the hockey game, though.
Snack.
We did get him in both hockey games.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Take that, Canada. You come here, you win our PRS, we'll beat you at hockey. Scooby, we had picked for all three of us picked him. Junior, we all picked Reagan. Nice job. He's getting really good.
I guess Reagan got second, didn't he?
Yeah, he was second overall, I believe. Yeah.
He's getting very good. I shot with him. Man, I probably shot with him for the first time like 5 years ago at a rimfire match with him and his dad, and it's crazy how far he's come. And he really needs to go to college before he starts beating all of us.
That's been our saving grace for all the juniors that get good, is they go to college and find anything other than this.
Yeah. Find himself a girlfriend, and then just like our buddy Jake Millard up there, where'd he go?
Gage, I'm sure his win's coming, probably multiple, and then he's gonna go to college. I mean, at least I assume. I mean, I don't know if the kid's 15 or 25, but that's gonna be our saving grace again.
College or a girlfriend, guarantee it. All right, ladies, there we go. Shalini, that was my pick. Clay, you had Case. Pretty close second.
I think that was one of the hometown picks that they told us about.
I think it was, yeah. And again, I went based on name. Mill Ellie. Josh had Michael Moore. Clay, you had Brian Johnson, and I picked Greg Harris. I didn't think he was going to win the whole damn thing, but
Yeah, I mean, these are the ones that are hard when you just don't know, much about the shooters. It just feels like
right,
flipping a 30-sided coin.
right, exactly. But one we did know, senior, and I can't believe
Why
Rusty
do you?
let it happen on his home turf.
Oh, and Dale went traveled from Oklahoma and embarrassed us. Come on, Dale.
Oh man. All right. So speaking of embarrassed, we're gonna click on matches. We got Clay's coming up here. I'm gonna hit view results. We could walk through. We don't have I don't think we can sort by class yet. That's not something we can do. Bill is working on it, but what are we thinking overall this weekend? Clay, you're saying somebody that's left-handed. We also can't sort by that either.
No, but I don't know if you saw, but I can't pick Buschman. Like I can't do it for a lot of reasons. One is the one that he's right in front of me. Second is I watched Oregon put it on him about a week ago in a club match, and if he's got 2 days to put it on him, it could get ugly. So,
Oh.
sorry, buddy. I've gotta do it. I'm picking Oregon. He's won this match like half a dozen times. I think it's been held like 7 times. He's won it 12 of those. So I gotta pick Oregon.
Who else has won the match?
Buschman has won it. Dale Rhodes has won
Dale
it,
Rhodes.
and Ken Sanowski has won it, and Dave Preston has won it.
Okay.
I think Oregon has 3 wins there. Like I might
3 of
have
them.
slightly exaggerated, but
A little bit. Yeah.
He has a NRL win
and 2 PRS
and he
wins.
doesn't. I don't think he has 2 PRS wins. There's no way.
He does.
Yeah,
he
he
went
probably
back.
does.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
he won
back
it.
to
He won
back.
both of them the same year the first time, and then he won the year that every target was 4/10 wide. I think he dropped 38 on that one.
Yeah.
Win it.
I was there that year. That was awful.
The only person to break 80% on the course of fire that year.
Yeah. Actually, I
Right,
say
so
that's
it's
awful, but I wish I could have a second chance at it. You know what I
would
mean?
love to do that again. Like I have so many people tell me that was their favorite match was the all 4/10 one. It's just the squeaky wheel tends to get the grease. And
this would have been a good year to do it with it being a USPRA qualifier, and the PRS. Like people are coming.
I told Clay
100 of the shots.
My advice to Clay was actually advertise this as a meatball match. Tell everybody that last year you're going to do it again, but make the targets even bigger, and then when they show up, have all the targets 4/10. That was my advice, but he didn't like it.
Sound match director advice.
Yeah, for sure. 100 of the shots are at 4/10 targets. So,
Okay, so all right, let's talk about the match real quick before we pick all the winners.
Oh, okay.
Do what?
So you're doing 6/10 and 4/10?
Yep.
Everything is big, small.
Mm-hmm. There's a couple TYL racks, but yes.
Sure. Okay. What are typically the positions? Are you running through rotation, like barricade, prone?
That's what I normally do, but this year, day 1 is 100% positional, and day 2 is 100% prone. So, using the other property, I mean, where the match is now, all the props are concreted into the ground. They're not moving. So and I'm not going to go concrete new props at a different location. So just doing all the, positional stuff where it is right now. And then on the other side, it just kind of makes it, for lack of a better word, easy to, to do all the prone. So just because I always do 50-50, it's just a different version of 50-50.
What's the weather supposed to be like Saturday, Sunday?
75 degrees on Saturday, blowing 15 to 25 from the south, and then day 2
from the north,
mid 50s, 50 to 25 from the north.
Oh, and when there's a northern front blowing through this time of year, they don't know what it is this far ahead of time, but that northern front gets the 40-mile-an-hour wind real quick. And I'm just saying, that's what happened every other year, right? So
It's happened, and there's no rain in the forecast, there's no weather in the forecast, but, like, if you looked at the forecast a week ago, it said that it was gonna be, like 70 both days, maybe 10-mile-an-hour wind. You look a couple days ago and, it's 75 both days and a north wind on the first day, south wind on the second day, and now, it keeps moving. I've seen it before. The rain is not supposed to show up till Thursday, but we might just get everything, I've seen it happen before.
I
So
I've only shot your match a couple times, and it seems like both times the wind is, like, out of the north, and the next day it's out of the south. It always switches. Is that pretty common there or what?
yeah,
that time of year, it's just
Okay.
trying to decide, what kind of weather it wants to be yet. Probably from April on, every single thing is a south wind, but this part of the year, it's just not quite made its mind up.
Okay.
so here's a tidbit before you guys make your pick. I've already decided I'm shooting Dasher no matter what.
No
So
matter what.
I'm going into it knowing that the wind is going to be crazy, probably. I'm still shooting Dasher. It's my same. I really didn't touch my gun all winter long from the finale. It's the exact same setup. I don't even think I've cleaned the barrel actually since the finale.
Well,
She's a
Clay says
laser beam.
Clay
So
says when you
I
shoot
mean,
there, you don't have to clean it.
It's a fact. It's gonna look brand new. We said this on the last one, Bushman. I don't know if you saw it, but you should scope your barrel before you start the match, and then scope it afterwards, and take some pictures and like post them, on the CRB website or the Facebook page or something. Like it's really wild to see. It literally just looks like you sandblasted the inside.
maybe we could sell some red Oklahoma dirt for some kind of barrel cleaning
Yeah.
solution.
Yeah.
I mean,
Tup used to do that.
people
Yeah.
use all kinds of stuff like that, so why not?
You should. Well, do you guys have any measuring tools there at CRB? Like, can you actually measure like board and lands?
Just my good eye. My good eye on a good day.
It'd be fun to measure one. See if it changes a few tenths. I mean, of course, it's going to change a few tenths just over firing, but
Yeah.
it'd be
I
interesting to see that.
I think you'd only see it in the first couple inches in front of the throat of the rifle. I mean, I've measured some shot out barrels, and just a couple inches down in front of the throat, they measure exactly the same as when they're brand new.
No joke. What
Mhm.
was shot out? Like how many rounds?
Yeah, one that's shot out. You don't have to go very far down the throat to get to the same dimensions as brand new, as long as somebody hasn't, scrubbed the crap out of it with some kind of abrasive.
Yep, been there. We were talking 25 GTs
I've
earlier. I scrubbed
I've
50
tried it.
feet per second out of one of those from
Oof.
2610 to 2560, and then it was disaster. And I discovered it on a diamond stage, right when I missed everything on elevation. Like,
I hate
what in the
diamonds.
hell? Yeah. You don't use diamonds, do you?
No, absolutely not.
I love it.
It just adds luck to the game. Somebody that makes a significantly better win call, but they're dope, that maybe they rounded down or up on that particular stage, and it just takes you off that corner of the diamond. So they miss for making a better shot than somebody whose elevation works out perfectly on that exact shot, but didn't make as good a win call.
Don't try to take luck out of the PRS. If it wasn't for luck, I wouldn't have anything to show for all my PRS matches.
I'm just glad that you realized that finally. It took a lot of convincing over the years to let you know that you weren't good. You're just lucky.
But the
I've had
world championships.
I've had too many freak things go my way for me to not start to recognize it's not just, there's something going on besides me shooting.
Oh man. All right, let's take a look here. Lithuania in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So this being a couple qualifiers, right? US PRA and PRS qualifier. I mean, you're drawing some heavy hitters in there. David Benner. Is this his match? Clay, you top 10. David Benner? Is he ready yet?
I don't think he's quite ready yet. I mean, you watch him shoot, you're like, okay, that guy knows what he's doing. He's got the right mindset, but this is a little
There's a lot of
different
studs
world.
here. Yeah.
than most matches. So it's coming, but I don't think it's gonna be this one. He's fighting some barrel problems right now. He started the match almost a brand new barrel. Started the match at 28.85. By the end of it, he was 28.35. And has 400 rounds on the barrel. So he ordered a new barrel, a new chambered barrel from
Wade?
from Wade.
Yep.
Supposed to get there today. I sent him ammo, so he's gonna try and break it in, get ready for the match. I've got a bunch more stuff waiting for him at the match, so hopefully he doesn't have to fight that.
Confidence builder right there when you're like, "Oh, am I gonna even have a rifle?" He'll be all right.
Gives you the warm and fuzzies.
Yep. Yep. Dave-O, I kinda like him. Like, he's just been shooting consistently super well. At least, I mean, the finale, he shot pretty well at Gravestone.
Yep.
There was gonna be a three-way shoot-off for best hair. We had Derek Duncan, Derek Love, and Justin Watts all in the same squad.
Duncan's coming to this?
He was,
What?
some stuff. It's his stuff,
Yeah.
but like he can't come. So
Oh.
it was legitimate. I'm not guilting him for it as much as I want to. So
there's a chance I still have the voicemail on my phone from the year Duncan came to the Barrel Maker 2 or 3 times. And it was, I think, the last year he didn't make it. Yeah, and I can't look for it on a clock here, but he literally called me and said, "I can't make your match. I am too sunburned." I guess he was. I guess he was like burnt like a lobster, but
Yeah, you have to believe a guy if that's what he said.
yeah, I'm like,
you're not making something like that.
no,
up.
you sent pictures or it never happened. No, whatever. Oh man,
I never made it to the Barrel Maker. Have you always held that against me, Ken?
You never even tried, man. But yeah, I mean,
I didn't know.
when we shot at Justin's place, I remember you making some snide comments about it. And I think that was in 22 or 23 when we shot together there.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know?
but at the time, you didn't know that I make side comments about everything, so,
No, I
you
took it
know.
personally. You're right.
Yeah. The only reason I didn't ever go is because, Clay and Orgain always said, "No, don't waste your time." Like, the worst time ever. I was like, "Okay, I gotta trust these guys."
Don't worry,
And
we voiced that same thing to Kid. This isn't new news.
I could tell you if I were to that would be a difficult place to hold the kind of match that I would want to host. I mean, great venue, like awesome, everything looks awesome, or whatever. But knowing what I know now, and I would want a place like Twin Peaks, like where Box Canyon is, like that. To me, that is the ultimate place to host a match,
For sure it
right?
is.
Or like Chris Offers is probably pretty close too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Godarge is another really good one.
Yeah, but
I mean,
somewhere
the Geisley range was pretty great, actually.
it was pretty good. I think I guess this, speaking like a match director, I guess, but like either you got to keep everything firing the same direction, like you pretty much did at Geisley, right? I mean, you had some rights and lefts or whatever, but pretty much everything's the same direction, or you want almost 360 degrees, right? Like, where the South Dakota Steel Classic, the Mean Woman Ranch, that was almost a 360 degree. There was a parking lot kind of in the middle, but you walked up and you shot a huge pan every direction, and that
was a
was
really,
cool.
really cool place.
Yeah,
I think
that's
the KRG Windbreaker, I've heard that it changed locations, but the one year I went, it was kind of like Twin Peaks in Kansas. It was just perfect terrain, perfect scenery for a match. You could shoot any direction.
That's cool.
So,
yeah, there was a stage that we shot out there, and I think that target 1 was like 22 degrees down, and then you turned 180 degrees the other way, and it was like 20 degrees up. Like, and you just had to alternate back and forth. It was wild.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Off a tripod. The stage that Tate may have dropped my favorite bag off of a cliff. May or may not have.
It's gone.
It's very gone. I tried to go down and get it and got stuck. It was not my best choice.
Oh man. All right, let's pick through here if there's any other names. Greg Nagy shooting again. I think this is his can't be his. Yeah, no, this is his 4th match this year. He shot 4 out of the 5.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
really, it's 4 out of 4 because you can't shoot them both on the same
Right.
weekend, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy. Jake Graves coming up. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jake Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he's senior. I'm assuming Dale Rhodes is here. Did I pass
Dale's
over?
not here.
He's
He
not?
has something going on. He cannot be there. He texted
Dang.
me a while back about it.
Yeah. Jason Waller, love it.
Yeah.
Scooby, did we know? Did he go home from Arizona back to Canada?
I don't know. I didn't ask him.
Maybe yeah, you're gonna have to, but maybe he's staying in the U.S. Better hockey team and whatnot, right?
Make sure you throw in like an eagle screeching, and have it do the editing.
Yeah.
Really,
Well, I'm not doing the
we've
editing
always
this
had
time.
the better hockey team.
I mean, Canada
Oh.
hasn't won in the Stanley Cup
Oh.
in a long time.
Yeah. Bad.
We're not speaking for the PRS right now, and we're not trying to offend any Canadian shooters. You're welcome here, and this is if you know Austin and Clay, this is part of the friendly ribbing. Joe Thielen, yeah,
He's for sure getting top 10. Wouldn't surprise me at all if he goes top 5.
He's not
Okay.
shooting tack, right?
No,
He's shooting a real
he's
game.
shooting an open gun.
I love it.
Oh boy.
Yeah. This would be a good litmus test, right? He hasn't shot open in a while, and he's
He hadn't, but he's been shooting some club matches in Nebraska and running the table.
Okay.
So
hopefully he's listening. No pressure.
he gets to hear this from me every day. So
Jonathan Thornton, he's Mill
Justin Watts, that's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Hadn't really shot in a while. He's picking up his ammo tomorrow and just screwed on a barrel. He's getting ready to go.
Hopefully he takes
he doesn't stand a chance. Justin doesn't. There's
you never
no
know.
way.
He's
No
got a
way.
level on his gun now.
Hey, did he? A level?
He's got a send it level on his gun now.
Yeah, but he doesn't know how. There's no way he uses it. It's just on there to make you happy. So Keith Baker coming off a win.
Yep.
That's good.
Gotta love the momentum.
Yep. Laurel Aikenhead. I mean, she shot production there last year too, right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
She's good. Like I've shot with her several times. She's good.
Yeah. Every time I see Mark Urban's name, I think Mark Cuban. I don't know why, but every time I see that, I think Mark Cuban, and I picture him in my head. But Steiner
the more we
coming
go down this list, the more I realize how many of these people keep my lights on from buying ammo.
That's fantastic. Good. That's fantastic. Steiner shooting tack, obviously USPRA attempt there. Michael,
is he on the bubble, or is he pretty solid ground there for USPRA?
No, he has to get, I think, like 82 or 3 points to make it on. Which is not a gimme with the tack gun.
82 compared to the winner's score?
No, like the placement and hit percentage. He has to get like 82 points.
Yeah.
Well,
it's doable, but it's it's
what do
not
you
gonna
guys
be a cakewalk.
let's all make a prediction for Steiner. I mean, he can handle it. Ken, you go first. You think he's going to make that 82, or you think he's going to be lower?
82 relative to open.
At Clay's match, that's a gamble. I mean, it could.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it's doable, but knowing what I know about, so like the day 2 side, the reason we didn't have the match there in the first place was you lose a lot of the 400 and 500 and even close to 600 yard stuff on a lot of different directions. So there's not any crazy long shots. I think there's only like 8 shots past 800 yards, something like that. However, there are like 70 shots past 700. So, if it's blowing 15 to 25, that's a lot to ask out of a 308.
Well, especially if Orgain drops 4 for the whole match too, right?
I mean, if he shoots on pace, he's gonna drop 2.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. So, or you could just say you don't think he's good enough to pull it off.
You could. Sounds like you're saying that.
Yeah, I don't think he can do it.
just shameless.
Steiner earned 90 points there last year.
Yeah,
He had 90,
that's why I'm saying
almost
it's
91
not
open points.
That was the biggest meatball match in the history of the
Oh
PRS.
my gosh, get out of
Oh,
here.
here we go.
It's not happening, Steiner. There's no way he pulls an 82 at this match. Not a chance.
I hope that he hears that tomorrow and then goes to the range and puts like 500 rounds downrange just to practice and prove you wrong.
He
mean, with half
the match. What was that, Ken?
I was gonna say, with half the course of fire though being prone, I mean windy, yeah, but I mean that's half the battle with 308, right? Is managing the recoil and then managing the lack of BC.
Does he have to shoot both of the remaining USPRA qualifiers to make it on the team, or could he pull out of this one and just shoot the next one?
I think he has to have this one.
And if this one goes bad for him, does that hurt his chances, or does it not matter?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Well, then he's fine coming and getting my prediction would be probably a 71.
Oh man. After shooting 91 last year. 91 relative to open, and he wasn't even he wasn't even top
totally
tack.
Different. Totally, it was
Joe
easy
Thielen.
weather last
year. Yeah. Joe Thielen was 11th with tack.
Yeah.
I mean, all things considered, tack shooters have done pretty well at Clays.
For sure.
Let's hope that Steiner responds well to negative reinforcement here. Let's see.
I hope he kicks your ass when he gets there. I think he does it. 82? I think he does it.
All right.
Roper King showing up.
Mm-hmm. He needs it for Team USA also. Has to have it.
How does he respond well to pressure?
He folds usually. Crumbles.
He doesn't have far to fold, but he's. I think. Has anybody made any predictions for the winner yet? I mean, nobody's made any predictions, right?
Not yet.
Well, Clay, you said it, right? Yeah, Orgain.
I did.
I'm
probably
picking Buschman and then Morgan. Are you picking lefty?
Yeah, like in order, I'm saying Orgain, Morgan, and then Buschman. And I think it gets pretty interesting, after that.
Austin, let's hear it from you, buddy.
I think Morgan wins. I think I'm going to pick Orgain second. Boy, I feel like I'm forgetting an obvious name here. I'm just drawing a blank.
Oh, it's
not me. I'm not going to pick me. I'm not going to pick myself.
You got to pick you.
No, I don't have to pick me. I can win without picking myself. Be happy.
What about Reagan here? You finished second last weekend. Doesn't have a match win yet.
Oh,
I mean, is he a top 5? Top 10?
Yeah, so he could for sure. He's got the skill. The thing that people got to keep in mind at Clay's match, if the wind gets nasty, you have to be able to get a 4 or a 5
and be okay with it.
And be fine with it and know that everybody else is getting 4s and 5s. So whenever I see a younger shooter going to a really hard match, you've got to that's the question. We don't know. Can he get 4s and 5s all day and then still get enough 8s and 9s and cleans to pull it off, keep his head in the game? I don't know.
Well, I mean, it'll help if he hears us, I think.
Yeah. It's still, you can hear it all you want, but it's definitely different whenever it's happening to you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw, Keith Baker in there 4th. And man, he's close every single year. Chris Upfer, is
Yeah.
he's a good shooter. He shoots really well there. Like I think that's my top 5.
Okay.
But I
Rowdy?
wouldn't.
Rowdy could be in
This
there.
is a
He
good
could. I mean, he put
stacked
me in the
match.
dirt in North Dakota.
This is a pretty stacked match of shooters who have been shooting really consistent. Ryan
Yeah.
Adams is good.
Right.
There's other names I saw on there. Keep throwing.
Shane Ward
I
could
mean,
shoot really well
Was
there.
Ted Clark coming? Ted
Ted
Clark's
in there.
great.
Yep. And this is,
Like you said, Ryan
Ted's
Shane,
style of match.
Shane Ward's been shooting great.
Tucker shot,
Tucker's been
really
shooting
good. Zane,
Nick
that's another one.
Nick Barnard has placed top 5 there a couple years, I think, at Clay.
Yep.
He
was.
He's the king of Kansas. He's won. He's Kansas. He always shoots and wins if you shoot in Kansas, and he's won Kansas the last 2 years. Their local club match. He's won the whole series in Kansas, so he knows what he's doing. Tungate.
Nathan Tungate. Yeah. He could do it.
Yeah.
What was your top 5, Austin?
Boy,
He
I really didn't
Morgan
think
like a dirty anti-Oklahoma traitor.
I know. I like to stir the pot. I pick Morgan. I pick Orgain. I like Chris Opfer in the top 5. I like.
We didn't even mention Edged. I mean, he could, if he keeps his head in it, he could do exceptionally well.
He's from a part of the world where they get the part of the world he comes from. They just don't raise men that can handle the weather that he's about to face. So I just.
And we're gonna use that clip too. We're gonna post that one.
I'm telling you, do not be surprised if Joe ends up in the top 5.
I like that. I like that. Him shooting open. Yep.
Jason Waller just sent me pictures. He was breaking in a 25 cal. First time he shot a 25 GP, and he was liking it.
Yep. What? So Morgan's probably shooting 6.5 Creed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Is Orgain shooting a 25-47?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're shooting Dasher, Austin?
Yeah.
Man, ballistically inferior. You got a lot of ground to make up, Austin. Hopefully that doesn't affect you.
Right.
Confidence.
Yeah, I gotta do something to make the sport interesting,
Just gotten too easy for you, has it?
It's ridiculous.
Did you have more matches outside of the top 10 last year or inside?
Last year was not a great year until the very end. So last year could have been a real bummer. Oh no! I opened my mouth too much. I knew it. I knew this would happen.
Oh, I remember this one. This was fun when you finished 80th at your first match last
year. People got a lot of mileage out of that one.
It looks like you did indeed have more inside the top 10, but
you can't say that I didn't have it coming. An 80th place finish after I had some good years in my PRS career. So
yep, and a 32 at Collis, but I bet we know 31 names in front of you.
I had a squib at Collis stuck in my barrel.
Yep.
I know very easily how we could fix that.
Send another.
Yeah.
Just keep sending rounds.
That was a full charge. There was a full charge of powder in there. It wasn't powder went everywhere when I kicked the round out.
Oh.
But the primer went off with enough power to push the bullet into the barrel. I don't know.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Worst case scenario.
Yeah.
But
your average is not great.
Multiple top 3s, multiple top 5s, but that 80th really brings your average down.
Yeah, that's not so good. Just focus on the last match you shot. That's what I say.
Specifically the last shot of the last match, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just I think my shot was the very last shot of the finale of the entire season, and it just
It was.
thunk
It was
straight into the dirt.
straight into the mud. It earned me like another, what was it, $1,000?
Yeah, roughly. But who's
Yeah.
counting, you know?
Who's counting?
All
All
right.
right. Let's see.
I'm gonna say Orgain wins this one too. I mean, that's kind of the easy pick, right? And I'll say
I mean, now that he has
Bushman.
a functional scope, you know?
Oh boy, let's not go there.
I'm just telling
Bushman,
you,
and
I
then
had to use his rifle on multiple occasions, and it did not track.
Play.
oh,
Play. Oh.
so I'm gonna say Orgain, Morgan, Bushman, Joe Thielen, and that fifth spot.
Brad Wright?
I like Brad. He's a good person.
Oh my goodness.
That is the meanest thing I've ever heard you say to anyone.
I like
That is
Brad.
messed up.
I like him.
That is messed up. That's worse than what I said
I
about
like him.
Steiner and Josh.
I'm gonna put Tungate in fifth. I'm gonna put Tungate in there.
Ooh. I think we should all pick. Well, it'd be fun if you tried to pick a dark horse, like that's going to make it into the top 10, that not to win it, but to make it in the top 10, and then see who gets it right.
Okay.
But
What are we considering a dark horse? Just somebody that we didn't already say, like for the top 5, or somebody that like nobody knows who it is?
yeah, we went through so many names. Now it's hard to pick one. I like
Good.
if we had previously narrowed it down to like a list of 20 names, and we picked the top 5 out of that, and then we had to pick somebody that wasn't on that list to get top 10. That would have been fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dan Bertocchini is a lock for the top 10. You know,
Well,
that's an easy one.
I know, and that was the name we hadn't mentioned either. It was like, well, Dan's there. You know, he's
I've got Dan at 12th place for the bat. So
Interesting.
yeah.
I'll say Dave O. Dave O could hit top 5.
Yeah. That's a good thing. That's not really a dark horse pick, but we just didn't talk about it. That's a good pick.
Right. Right.
I mean,
so like
Zane.
if I said Justin Watts a dark horse pick for top 10?
You almost have to say yes because he just hadn't shot, you know?
Right.
I think I would pick Justin for top 10. He's always shot good at Clay's match.
Mhm. I mean, the year that he got second, I remember watching him shoot a stage at 400 yards, and he misses, hits the base of the T-post. I was like, oh, this idiot didn't dial. Like, what an absolute goober. And then he hits the next shot, but he didn't dial. I was like, did he just like hold over to like make it seem like he didn't make a mental mistake? Like what just happened there? And I saw it happen multiple times, and I was like, something's really wrong with his gun. And like my instinct is like, I did something stupid with his ammo. Like it has to be my fault. And I got his gun after day one was over. And from the time that we went to the AG Cup in 2019 and got the APA muzzle brakes,
Yeah.
he had never cleaned it one single time. And when I looked through it, you couldn't have put a 17 through that consistently.
No.
And so he was just hitting carbon sometimes and knock it off, and it'd go into outer space. And we put a different brake on his gun hammered. I think he dropped like 1 or 2 shots on day 2.
That doesn't surprise me at all that he doesn't clean anything.
Yeah.
Man. All right, let's hit some of the divisions and categories here. So gas gun, James Harmon, Seth Burroughs.
I don't know either of them well enough to say, but I'm gonna go Seth Burroughs.
Yeah.
Me from NE, you know, it's a cool name.
I'm gonna get James Harmon because it's got the same last name as my favorite Army marksmanship unit.
Oh my gosh. How about the fact that he's wearing a CRB shirt in his in his profile pic? He's from Kansas. I'll take him. I'll take James.
Yeah.
Production?
It's Dan.
I mean, Laurel could shoot really well there. She could do really well.
I mean, it's not like she's going to be out of it, but I think I got to pick.
If you guys both pick Dan, then I would pick Laurel just to get a chance to get 1 point ahead.
There you go. I like that. Sportsman. Dang it. Why? And you're going to have a beautiful belt buckle again, aren't you?
Yep.
Man,
Gosh, those
you
things
remember
are
who won
expensive.
Sportsman last year at this match?
I wasn't at the awards, so I have no idea.
Oh, I was at the awards. I remember the awards quite well.
Do you remember who won
Pretty good.
Sportsman?
Yeah. Yes.
Who won Sportsman?
I put the awards on for Clay, and then I gave myself the Sportsman Award.
Nice. Nice.
You did shoot really good. You shot better than you should have in those at that match with a Sportsman's rifle.
That was the first time shooting a Sportsman rifle, but yeah, I mean, that rifle hammers, and and actually, on Friday, Clay taught me how to shoot it. Do you remember that? I'm like,
I do remember that.
Yeah, I'm like, I am not seeing anything, and you're like, hold on, you get behind it, like, all right, here's what you need to do, like, and then all of a sudden, I was seeing shots and seeing them exceptionally well, like 153 A-tips, like you could. It was probably the first match I've ever shot where I actually saw him. Like, oh yeah, that was just left to center on the plate. Make a little adjustment. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you shot really, really good at that one. What
Appreciate
do you
it.
remember? What place you got compared to like in the full standing?
I was down a ways. I had I had that first stage that really ate my lunch because I didn't listen to the match director, and I was just BSing with Morgan King, who I hadn't seen in I don't know forever. So I'm just talking to him. I get to the first stage, and then I was made the example of because I didn't know what to do with my missed shots.
I think this is another one that people should probably listen to the brief on Saturday morning.
Yeah, I finished 39th. Not well.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I've shot better. I've shot worse too. I'll admit that. All right.
I got Steiner on this one.
Oh,
What does Coulter need for USPRA?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh, I'm taking Coulter. I said I can't backtrack on all the nasty things I said about Steiner.
Love it. I'm gonna take Steiner. I don't think he's gonna earn 91 points like he did last year. That's crazy. But
71.
I think he gets at least 85.
Oh.
Yeah. I think
I'm going to be updating the scores after every stage instead of checking my own. I'm going to be looking at Steiner's score.
Oh, international. This is cool. We got
Are we
Canada,
counting Jeff this time?
Czech Republic. We can't count them. If I get the rules released in time, which seems like the longer they go on, it's like, oh, we got to add that. Oh, we got to add that. Hopefully, we're done adding things.
Jeff
but
is an easy choice. You got to pick somebody besides Jeff.
Radek. I mean, he shows up as amateur here, but I mean that's because he's 2 years in a row now. I think he shot 3 U.S. Pro matches to earn a classification. But Radek's been through JTAC, right?
Mm-hmm. No, he's done private training a couple times with me. He's done it with Orgain. So I think Arunas has done it as well.
Arunas?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that it's the same Arunas you're thinking of? And there's several Arunas. There's a couple Sarunas. They're all great people. Yeah.
Actually, Arunas, just going off classification, is it pro?
That's probably signed up incorrectly.
I don't know enough about him. I know Reddick, so that's where I'm going.
Yep.
All right.
And I'll take Arunas. If I pick you right, you gotta take me on an ibex hunt. Just FYI.
I'm friends with Arunas on Facebook. That's
you doing research right now?
I'm trying to make sure it's the right Arunas. Of course, there's no picture. All right. I'll probably go with Radek. He shoots well. Junior?
Reagan.
Mm.
You gonna try to make up somewhere?
No,
Austin?
I'm gonna take Reagan.
Yeah, safe bet. Lady? That's it. Diana from Czech Republic and Laurel.
Laurel.
You gotta go
Yeah,
Laurel.
I think so. I like
I
Diana a
can't
lot too. Just
blame
like Brad Wright. Good person. But
you
picking
can't
Laurel.
blame very many people for not bringing their wife or their girlfriend to Clay's match. I mean,
Oh,
My pregnant wife's gonna be there.
yeah,
doing
probably
check-in?
shouldn't be.
Your wife's gonna be there. Austin's wife's gonna be there. You can go on down the list.
Yep.
Yeah.
It could be the end of the list, but that's irrelevant.
Yep.
This is gonna be an interesting one.
Derek and Jonathan.
Oh, that could go either way. Boy.
You know, just in honor of Derek, here's the new purple priming system that he said he will not get until this is no longer purple.
Come
but,
on.
this is going on the prize table. So
Hey, you owed ammo a good
do.
amount, right? How is that for a primer? I know you use, other, automated
I've got
methods
all
or
sorts
whatever.
of stuff. The way it's designed is super cool. They did some stuff
Okay.
very, very, very intelligently.
Okay.
Like switching from large to small, like it's the same rod, you just invert it. Like you just take it
Love
out,
it.
flip it upside down. There's just a little lever up here to switch from, from large to small. Like it's just a quick little, throw lever. Stroke down to prime, back up, and it grabs the next primer. Like there's a lot of really clever things in it, and then it doesn't index off of the rim thickness, which is another really cool deal.
Does
Okay.
Derek love? Derek doesn't even have a classification. Has it been that long since he shot?
No, he does. He does. I wonder if I can just edit.
He probably
It says pro here, but
I was gonna say he's probably embarrassed about what he's classified as. They didn't click on it.
all right. Let me
Oh,
Derek Love, Kansas.
who you picking, Charlie? Who you picking between those two?
Pro.
I'm going D-Love. That way he can, he can look at this priming system and think about whether he wants to grab it or not.
Nice.
It's going to be the first purple thing to live in his house.
Jonathan Thornton has had some really good matches he's shot. Derek is coming back from. Well, he's already shot a match this year, I think. I don't think it
Shot a
went
couple.
well.
You shot a
man.
Gravestone.
You shot Gravestone, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go. Boy, that's a toughie. You could flip a coin here, but I'm going Derek Love.
Let's see. I wish this showed how they did at these matches, right? Maybe I'll have to talk to.
This is going to be his first time at the range. It's always been the first week of March, and so he's been at drill I think this is the 7th time this match has gone on.
You're right.
And this would be the first time that he's made it down.
I'm going to go with Space Force.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Good way to pick up a point here.
Hopefully. Man, there's a lot of seniors shooting every match, isn't there?
Yeah.
The senior divisions are the most fun ones to see the competitive nature.
Nah, it's easy for me. I can't believe Jeremy Henner. Jeremy's from Michigan shooter. He's shot a lot in past years. I think he's kind of doing more this year than he has, but I can't believe he's
You
senior.
think Dave O is going to beat my boy Jake Sure?
I can't believe Jake is a senior too. I mean, at Gravestone we covered that. Like, what? This must be something wrong. But no, he's 55.
Man, that's old.
I'm like about a decade from there, and it feels like I'm gonna blink and we're gonna be there.
I hope I get that old someday. Well,
I mean, with how many matches Keith has ahead of you, you're gonna have to shoot that long to catch him in points.
so let's make Clay pick first. Who you picking, Clay?
I'm picking Jake.
Jake.
Oh, Kansas.
He shoots in this stuff all the time. Nothing against anybody else. Dave's obviously a good shooter. There's several, good ones on here. But Jake's done it.
John Childs. I've seen his name pop up.
Jake's in my squad, so
oh great, you're gonna love him all weekend. Like,
I'm gonna be feeding him perfect win calls the whole match.
You're gonna shoot in front of him?
I don't know. I mean, how do we know? It's random, right?
Sometimes.
I think. Let's see. Boy, I don't know. There's probably somebody else on this list of seniors that's really, really good.
Bob
That's
Segarra?
a big enough deal.
Let's see here. Man, when we get everything integrated, this would be so much
nicer. Handy.
Yeah.
So who's got the pro classifications? If you just went by that, I thought Jake did.
And he doesn't show up by Dave, but he definitely would because I think he finished in the top 30 last year in the season. So
yeah.
Was that the only two?
Yeah.
But
Jonathan,
you never know. Somebody could be fairly new and just be killing it.
Typically fairly new and senior aren't necessarily in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Jonathan Childs. He shot 13 matches, mostly there in the central region. Southeast.
Clay on the last podcast said that Needweeds had the best name in PRS, and I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but the Mr. Googly Elmo definitely.
Yeah, Philip, you're not wrong. Like, I'm gonna say those have to be top two though. I don't know if that's how you say it either, but Googly Elmo, come on.
I'm never gonna pronounce it any other way but Googly Elmo.
For sure. It doesn't matter to me in the slightest if that's not how it's pronounced. That is what it is.
That's good. How else would you read that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What was that? The sheepdog, whatever I think is what it's called, or Catskills. I think whenever we picked all those guys, the first time, and saw just the coolest names up there.
One of my favorites is from Wisconsin, who won a match last year. He won one of the Canadian matches. Chet Winkler.
Yeah.
I don't know why that name just. I mean it. Yeah.
It makes you laugh every time you read it.
Such a Wisconsin name too, Chet. Kind of like the great outdoors. Man, we're pausing a while here on senior.
What do we thought?
I'm picking Dave-O.
I'm done. I made my pick. I said Jake.
This is on you.
Okay, so 2 for Jake and 1 for Dave-O. That's where I'm going to make it all up. And suppressor. Oh man, I mean, it pretty much comes down to wow.
This is something that goodness gracious.
Hit 50.
So this is what's wild to me about that list. So
Zane Kuhn? I forgot Zane Kuhn was coming to this. He's a top 5 pick. Top 5, top 10, easy.
I made 3 suppressor squads, and nobody got in squad 3. And I was like, "What? There's so many people. They just want to shoot a suppressor, but not a suppressor only squad. So there's only one suppressor only squad with 50 shooters. There could be 4 of them.
I hope that just a couple years from now, the whole sport is all suppressors all the time. It's so great. And real suppressors, not loud ones.
I mean, that's kind of the goal, right? I mean,
wouldn't hurt my feelings.
That's why we're putting it so much in the suppressor category.
Just optics wise, people looking in at the sport from the outside, the rifles look cooler with suppressors on them.
They look cooler. Yeah, that's why I run a sunshade too, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, one of those monopods in the back, man, is that, or one of those like SAS grips. They look cool. Oh, awesome. All right.
Oh, who are we picking for top suppressor?
Oh, well, yeah. Let
I
me go
pick
back.
Zane. I
You
get
picked
Zane. Nobody can pick him.
I think that's probably a safe bet.
There's a lot of good picks.
I feel like I can pick him and really just shore things up. But if I was going to try to gain a point, Ted Clark's another really good choice.
Ted Clark, that is a
Yeah.
really, really good choice.
Justin is another one, and there's a pretty good chance that Orgain shows up with a suppressor. There's a pretty good chance. He currently has it on his gun.
Yeah, so Buschman's taking it off his rifle and he's going to run it.
I'm not going to say anything.
I'm going to play it safe here. Just protect the points. I'm going Zane as well.
Oh, Ted Clark. I mean, there's like 5 names on there that, whatever, you can pick them.
I think you're going to regret not taking Ted, Clay.
I mean, I should, because he showed me pictures of his groups. I sent him a bunch of brass last week. He had a brand new barrel and broke it in. Showed me his groups at each distance. I was like, that'll work.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go Tucker. I'm going Tucker Schmidt. So Zane, Austin, you're taking Zane. I'm taking Tucker. Clay, final.
I'm sticking. No, if we're gonna change up, yeah, I'm going Ted.
Ted, we're all different. I love it. That's tough. Awesome. All right. Final conversation. Austin, what are you most looking forward to this weekend? Prime rib.
I don't know. Shooting PRS again, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
It's your first match of the year, right?
Yeah.
You think you'll do better than last year's first match?
Yes, I think the chances are good for that. That's a good positive way to look at it. Thank you.
Sure.
My last 2 years at Clay's match have not been good. It's actually been some of my worst of each of my last 2 seasons. Not last year really, but I don't know if I made top 10 last year. I think it was right on the bubble or something. But
11th.
Yeah. And the year before, I think it was kind of the same thing. So not good. But the 2 years before that were really good.
Yes, second and first.
Yeah. So let's try to get back to that. Let's try to pull some more luck out of the hat.
Yeah. I think you should.
What do you think about the CRB barricade? Throw that up on the screen.
Oh, yeah, can do. I mean, I'll go to Facebook.
PR8.
If you got a 20-ton press and you want to come over there and you bend those, then you do it. But otherwise, you got to lock it up. That was a lot of work.
I think it looks great. I think there's probably some Sharpie marks still left on some of those barrels.
Yeah.
So those are all barrels from the CRB scrap pile that we hauled over to Clay's dad, and he welded them up. And when we were giving him some barrels, so when we first started out, we would write whatever was wrong with the barrel, the reason it was going in the scrap pile, we would write on it with a Sharpie. And I was loading them up.
Why? I could probably use this one. This one's only bad because it's got 3.5 grooves.
No,
I don't know.
No, the ones from this pile are like bore reamer broken off in the barrel or something like that. Like most of them probably didn't even get rifled. So there's who knows what, but there were still Sharpie marks on there. It'll be interesting to see if any of that makes it to the match. People can read some of the screw ups we had. But this is not even, that's probably only like 20 barrels to make that barricade.
No, it's closer to 40.
No, it's more than that. Clay and I were looking at this earlier. It
I mean,
is
the top of the C is 3. You know, the vertical portion is 6. The bottom portion is 3. So, I mean, there's 12 just in the C. So you can do the math from there.
That doesn't even cut the stack of barrels that we have. Like, there's a lot more bad barrels.
I can't believe you didn't even say that. Well,
Oh,
I can believe you would say that, or Gain wouldn't say that.
we didn't send them out. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like, hey, barrel making is not easy. There's a lot to learn.
So here's a little tidbit for anybody that is coming to the match. This will be the first time that I've ever had a 10 position stage
No
in the
shit.
match, and it'll be here on the CRB barricade.
10 on this.
Yep.
How many times can you use that bottom rail, that bottom channel?
You're going to use it underneath the C. You're going to use it underneath the R, and you're going to use it, at the bottom of the B.
1, 2, 3. Do you have to shoot off the slanty part of the R?
No, I'm not that mean.
Yeah, good. That
would be such another time to be a lefty, because they're going to be able to shove up against that
Yeah.
and not have to fight gravity. A righty is just hosed.
Oh yeah, I've shot off the stuff like that. It's the dumbest. Yeah, if you don't have like a grippy game changer or something like that, forget it. It's dumb.
Yeah.
Well, it's dumb anyway, but yeah. So 1, 2, 3 across the bottom.
There's 2 on the top of the B. There's 2 on top of the R, and then the insides of them, obviously, and then 1 on top of the C.
You're not going to make them like shoot off the left and right at the top of the C.
No, because it just doesn't. Just for the the math of it, to make sure that the bottom get used on all of them. Because I would like them to do a little bit of moving. That's one that they're not going to have to pan. You'd love that one, Ken. No panning. Well, there are multiple targets, but they're not going to have to pan.
I love panning. You can't call it a troop line when it's like target 1.
It's a line
2.
from here to over there. Like
that's not true. The troop line is straight out.
If you look at it from the right angle, it is straight. Another one, this will be just a fun little tidbit, which you can choose to edit this out or not. But, I told you, like, a lot of the distances in some places I can't use. So, I try to make them equally difficult in other ways. And so there's one that's 620 yards for all 5 targets, but it pans over 1,000 yards.
I love that.
Just where it's at, if the wind does blow that 15 to 25, you could be 1.5 miles to 2 left, and then finish 1.5 miles to 2 right.
I love that.
It's going to be a really cool one.
I like that. That's cool. That's just as fun as shooting a troop line that's straight out or whatever. Left to right, big, same distance.
Yeah,
it went.
That's true.
In Iceland, my first stage that we started on, and the wind was 25 to 40. It was tough to stand up. Like, you're leaning into it. And we shot off of this rock pillar that was, about the size of a 5-gallon bucket, but a stone pillar that's 3 feet off the ground. And you had 400 meters to the left and 400 meters to the right, and the wind is 90 degrees both sides. So you're holding 2 mils right, and then you're holding 2 mils left. And it was awesome. Loved it.
Yeah.
I took like a 4 on it and was like, yeah, it's a good score.
That sounds like every stage that I shot that day.
Yeah. Well, you're thinking.
Oh, you said Iceland. Sorry,
yep,
I was thinking
yep.
Norway was what happened in my head, and I was just having nightmares of like my high score being like a 5 on day 1.
And that is the way Norway went, man.
I think I'm still trying to think about what I'm looking forward to the most this weekend, because I didn't answer it yet. I
did.
I don't know. I would like for this match to end up being windy and nasty. As crazy as that sounds, I felt like I shot pretty much the whole last 2 years without getting into a really crazy windy match. And before that, it was like every year that was most of the matches I went to. So I think just luck-wise, a lot of the matches here in the central region I went to turned out to have beautiful weather for like at least 18 months straight. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out.
How dry has it been there? Is it
Real dry,
fairly wet?
all the way dry.
Yeah. I mean, other than that snow, it's been very dry. But the creeks are running, the pond is full. but you'll see from the burn marks on the range that it's dry. So I don't want it to be nasty. I don't want it to be blowing 40, but something 10 to 20. Just
25.
something to give a little bit of separation.
Yep.
That's all I'm really after. No target failures. That'd be a nice
target.
treat. No emergency trips leaving the range. That's what I'd really like. But
Yeah, I'm hoping for you there too. Everybody stays healthy this year. All is well. Yeah. Awesome. Well, wish you guys both an excellent weekend. Sad that I won't be there. Clay, honestly, whether you're on this call or not, or whoever I'm talking to, it is one of my favorite matches. I'm not a huge fan of the dust and dirt. Last year when we shot it, I wasn't a huge fan of the Airbnb I stayed in that had mice in the bed.
oh,
That kind of kept me up at night when you hear them like under your head running back and forth. But of course, the fire is awesome. So I do love that. Wish you guys the best. Have a great weekend, and look forward to talking next week and see how things go for you guys.
yeah, sounds good.